Members of the board, our guest speaker, Ms. Clodagh Dunlop, invited guests, parents, staff, and our wonderful Rainey Endowed pupils, you are all most welcome tonight. I want to thank our staff, governors, parents, and brilliant pupils for ensuring that Rainey Endowed is a caring school, committed to excellence, and helping to improve our pupils as global citizens. This year we welcome Mrs. Dunlop and Miss Dara to the Science Department and Miss Perkins to the Religious Studies Department. We extend our best wishes to Dr. Kane, Mrs. Worry and Mrs. Lee, and to Mrs. Stinson and Mrs. Taylor, also known as Joyce and Heather from the canteen, and to Mrs. Anderson, and we thank them for their invaluable service to the Rainey. Tonight, I would like to share with you where we are as a school, our successes in the past academic year, and our aspirations for the year ahead. Building and infrastructure improvements continue apace. Rainey Street has been transformed with 2 old buildings being demolished. DE have funded 3 new computer suites, 3 corridor areas, a new room 9, a new stationery store, new toilets, and a new reprographics suite. DE approval for a new library, foyer, and reception areas, refurbished science block, an improved canteen and drainage works, and new roofs for the whole building are at an advanced stage, with tenders going out before Christmas, and we hope that the contractors will be on site before the summer term is out. At Rainey, we want all our young people to become successful learners, confident individuals, and responsible citizens. Our school development and action plans focus on these words: successful, confident, and responsible. You can see what we want for our pupils in greater detail on the screen behind me. Our focus is far from being just about results. We adopt a holistic view to your child's education. Caring teachers deliver high-quality lessons. Miss McClelland, Mr. Simpson, Mr. Francis, Mr. MacDonald, and Mr. McClements work tirelessly with their subject and pastoral teams, and Mrs. McClay supplements this work with the admin and non-teaching side of the school. Action-based research becomes school best practice. Our approaches to learning and teaching and pastoral care are reinforced to parents through the Parent app, Facebook, Twitter, and information evenings, to pupils through whole school assemblies, through tutor time, through learning and life and work, and by visits from external guest speakers. As parents, you can have confidence that all our lessons are at least very good. Our governors are heavily involved in all that we do and are attempting to do. We work together, we give it our best go, we don't always get it right, but we try our very best to improve the school environment for everyone. SLT, the leadership team, operate on a leadership and management basis on pastoral, academic, special needs, careers, teaching, learning, self-evaluation, child protection, health and safety, school development, primary school liaison, and pupil successes, to name but a few. Mrs. Drennan and Miss Bingham continue to work and develop pupil learning and on improving our reward system. We welcome Mrs. Beggs and Mr. Palmer to SLT, with their focus being on digital learning and technology and how it can be used to help both staff and pupils develop learning to learn approaches. The house system, Parker, Walker, Calvin, Salters, and most recently Madden houses, recognising the contribution of Mrs. Dorothy Madden, exist to motivate and challenge our pupils, rewarding participation, encouraging resilience, collaboration, and interpersonal skills to allow our pupils to flourish collectively and individually. However, it is important to understand that you can't win everything or you can't be great at everything, but by trying your best, picking yourself up when you don't do well, and as expected, and getting on with it and being able to ask for help are all key. In essence, the success of our students, which I stress is not just about the academic side, is central to the vision for the school, where our young people are empowered to develop further as responsible citizens. Parents, staff, and pupils work together as part of the 3-way partnership are an integral part of the success. Before I detail our exam successes, I would very much like to highlight that every pupil at Rainey is important to us, And to those who are not here tonight, all those pupils who exceeded or achieved their personal goals and objectives, massively well done, and we wish you well in the next stage of your career. Not everyone will achieve an A star or an A in every subject. However, pupils who are motivated, willing to learn, be proud of their school, and whose parents back us and what we are trying to do, that is what we aim for. Rainey is not obsessed with results, but they are a major factor in every pupil's life. This year's A-level outcomes, we are very pleased to say, are our best ever. 52% of all passes were at an A star or an A grade. The slide shows Rainey performance over the past 5 years in comparison to the Northern Ireland average, and Rainey is some 15% above the NI average. Rainey obviously in red and the Northern Ireland average in blue. Rightly so, we are proud of our pupils and congratulate and thank them and our staff and our parents for all their input and hard work in a highly remarkable achievement. I would now like to read out the pupil achievements, and can I ask you to please applaud at the end of all the names. 3 pupils achieved 3 A stars. They are Ellie Beattie, Erin Henry, Emma Payne. 19 pupils achieved 3 A star A's. They are Alana Atkinson, Callum Bolton, Rachel Caulfield, Daniel Clark, Megan Clark, Jonathan Drennan, James Ferguson, Daniel Fulton, Lucy Gilmore, David Gregg, Laura Gregg, Nicole Kerr, Michael McFarland, Zach McMenemy, Christopher O'Neill, Bethany Scott, Kirsten Tom, Katie Rose Thompson, and Courtney Weir, and a further 20 pupils achieved 2 A's. They are Lauren Bleaks, Brona Boyle, Bethany Clark, Alexandra Harkness, Jessica Henderson, Naomi Kelso-Mason, Rebecca Lee, Katrina Marshall, Rachel McBride, Ella McCaffrey, Rachel McClure, Adam McCrum, Gary McErlane, Sarah McEwen, Martin McNulty, Emer Nugent, Sarah Semple, Emily Usher, Hannah Wilson, and Megan Wilson. And can we please show our appreciation for these pupils? Our AS results continue to go from strength to strength, and as with the A-level achievements, would you mind please refraining to clap at the end? 7 pupils achieved 4 grade A's. Alison Brown, Molly Clifford, Jade Heaney, Connor Henry, Sarah Kempton, Sarah McKinley, and William Poles. 12 pupils achieved 3 A's. Aaron Caldwell, David Eagleson, Hannah Galway, Rebecca Gilbert, Laura Henderson, Leah Houston, Megan Hughes, Emma McCann, Rachel McMenemy, Cara Morton, Ross Spears, and Eve Wilson. A further 22 pupils achieved 2 grade A's. Michael Brown, Connor Caffrey, Andrew Craig, Jodie Curry, John Curry, Naomi Drennan, Zoe Espley, Ella Grant, Kerry Gordon, Rachel Gordon, Ingrid Hunter, Adam Kyle, Joanna Kyle, Destiny Mirage, Catherine Mawinney, Max McPherson, Shara Murphy, Moira O'Kane, Hannah J. Porter, Nathan Quigley, Gary White, and Claire Wilson. And can we please once again show our appreciation here? As we move on to the GCSE outcomes, you can see in the slide that Rainey is in red and the Northern Ireland and UK averages are in blue and yellow respectively, and 20% of all passes were at an A star grade. The next slide shows that 62% of all our pupils achieved A star A's in all their GCSEs. And the final slide, which I find is perhaps the most significant, is that every pupil achieved 7 GCSEs, including the essential subjects of English and Maths. No one can ever take this away from these pupils, wherever they are or wherever they go. And again, as with the AS and A2s, can we please applaud at the end? 1 pupil achieved 11 A star A's, and she is Zsuzsa Gabrizak. 5 pupils attained 10 A star grades. Lara Bell, Zara Glendinning, Honor Graham, Darcy Harkness, Catherine Turkington, and 14 pupils attained 10 A star A's. They are Katie Booth, Molly Campbell, Evie Docherty, Sarah Evans, Katie Hamilton, Mark Kissick, Alana McCann, Maeve McHugh, Joanne O'Hagan, Stephen Phillips, Katie Scott, Leslie Shields, Holly Weir, and Nicole Wilson. 12 pupils attained 9A Star A's, and they are Daniel Barfoot, Leah Clements, Cara Gilmore, Ellen Henderson, Shannon Houston, Adam Huey, Catherine McClure, Amy McKeown, Mark Scott, Ellie Stewart, Thomas Toner, and Charlotte Wilson. And 7 pupils attained 8A Star A's. They're Peter Campbell, Sarah Carlisle, Naomi McBride, Zach McCachen, Peter McGinley, Ella McMenemy, Ellen O'Kane. 16 pupils attained 7A Star A's. They're Ruben Bell, Tara Bergeron, Ryan Brown, Bethany Caskey, Sam Clark, Alex Crawford, Thomas Curry, Ellen Dempsey, Nathan Fulton, Rachel Junkin, Lucy Payne, Sabrina Pickering, Morgan Nicole Purvis, Lucy Stevenson, Ben Taylor, and Hannah Woolsey. And last, and by no means least, 10 pupils attained 6A Star A grades. They're Jane Bell, Susanna Brown, Ethan Cooey, Matthew Cowan, Matthew Drips, Laura Hall, Gareth Kirkwood, David Miller, Aoife Mulgrew, and Joshua Overend. And can we please show our appreciation here too? Thank you. At this point of the evening, you've had enough of me for a moment. I would now like to introduce our head boy, Aaron Caldwell, and our head girl, Molly Clifford, who will give you an insight and their experience at Rainey. So, Aaron, over to you. Thank you.